Hey guys, it's Miss Sims. I was just quickly going to explain the New Deal chart. I've had a few questions, so hopefully this will help. So this is what you guys were supposed to work on Wednesday, and then you're finishing up today. So basically, as a reminder, the New Deal is FDR, who was president during the Great Depression. It was kind of his plan to attack the Great Depression and try to solve that economic crisis. Okay, and so there's a lot of different parts to the New Deal. One of the things it's going to be called is called the alphabet soup because there's so many different agencies or little groups, and they've all got acronyms. So if you look at them, it kind of looks like alphabet soup. There's the CCC, the FDIC, the SEC, like there's a bunch of them. Okay, so what this is going to do is have you look at 5 of them. Like there's a bunch of them. You're just going to look at 5. Okay. So you need to make sure that you do the Great Depression notes first, so that you know how to categorize these agencies, because everything is going to go into 3 different groups. It's reform, my brain just went blank, recovery, and reform, recovery, and I can't remember the other one. Relief, sorry, relief, reform, recovery. So those are the 3 things. So you need to know what relief means. You need to know what recovery means. You need to know what reform means, to be able to do this. So after you've done the notes, what you're going to do is you're going to click on the worksheet, and you are going to fill out this chart. Okay. Again, I put at the top for the R's, which is this portion right here. You need to know what those 3 R's are: relief, reform, recovery, and that is in your notes. Okay. So what you are going to do is you are going to, first thing, let me open this in a new window. And you can either like just type in the URL, like the web address that you're looking at. I think if you open it like this, it'll let you like copy it. Maybe not. Okay, so I'm going to download it and see if that'll let me, because I want to be lazy. So I'm going to open it up right here. Either way, I made all of them a tiny, yeah, so it let me open it up. So what I can do is I can just copy this and put this into my thing, my browser, and it's going to bring up a website. Okay, some of them are YouTube videos, some of them are websites, and this one is about the Civilian Conservation Corps. Okay, so I'm going to fill out this chart, name of the New Deal agency. So this one is talking about the Civilian Conservation Corps. So I would write that right here, and then the abbreviation is just going to be CCC. It says that right here. So then I would write CCC. Okay, purpose. That means what did it do? So I'm going to have to go in here and I'm going to have to read about what it was. Blah, 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 blah. And it's going to tell me what it did. And I'm going to write down what it did right there. And then this next one is which are relief, reform, or recovery was this, and you can use more than one. Okay, I will go ahead and tell you that most of these are not going to tell you whether it is relief, reform, or recovery. You have to read about it, look back at your notes, and say, okay, do I think that this fits relief? Do I think this fits recovery? Do I think this fits reform? Just so happens this website actually tells you for this one that it is relief, so I would write down relief. You may write down more than one, because some of them are more than one, and that's okay. So I would write down it is relief, and then I would say why I think it is relief. So even though it tells me that it is relief, it doesn't tell me why it's relief. So I would need to think about what the CCC does and look back at that definition and see why does that fit into relief. Okay, so this is you doing some research, you reading about, and you thinking about it. So this is not one of those like super quick assignments. That's why I'm giving you 2 days to do it. So I'm expecting that it's going to take you about an hour. Some of you guys, it might take you a little longer. Some it might take you a little shorter. Okay. All right. So for the next one, I'm just going to go Let me go back to this one. I'm just going to copy the next one once I've filled out that chart, put it into my browser. Once it comes up, this one's a YouTube video. Okay, it's longer than a minute. I think the minute is the ad, so you'll have to give it a second. All right. So this is a 4-minute and 35-second video. I am going to watch and listen to it, and as I go or at the end, I'm going to fill out this chart. I'm going to write down the name of this agency, write down the abbreviation, write down what the purpose or what it does. Figure out, is it relief, reform, or recovery? Remember, I said that most of these are not going to tell you. You have to figure it out, so you might need to look back at your notes, and then you have to tell me, why do you think it's relief? Why do you think it's reform? Why do you think it's recovery? And remember, for these, you can pick more than one. Like if you're like, oh, I think it might be this and this, it might be. That's fine, okay? There are 5 of these agencies that you're looking at, okay? So that is what that is. And you guys are more than welcome if you want to, like if you download it, you can type it in here. You can make your own chart. You can whatever. Or you could just write like number 1, CCC, like Conservation Civilian Corps. Like you can just write out like number 1 is this, number 2 is that. That's fine. I don't care how it looks. I just need all that information. Okay? So I hope that is helpful. If you guys want to use a different website, I guess you can. I don't care. As long as it's a reliable source. I just tried to make it easy for you by going ahead and putting stuff there that I know has the answers in it. So, okay. I hope that that is helpful. Good luck.